What's up, Silver Stack channel, or Stack Silver channel, and a couple things I want to talk to you about today. First is, okay, the TSA ends naked airport scanners, ends the naked airport scanners contract after years of controversy. Yeah, so I guess they're not using the full body scanners anymore, and I think that's awesome. I travel a lot for work, and a lot of the major cities will have them, and I've been I mean, just the volume of people who get harassed. I mean, they've literally been, I would say, borderline abusive with me. When I've gotten scanned a couple times, they literally would take their hand and jab it right up the edge of my thigh, all the way, like, I mean, touching my privates. You know, like it was really intrusive. You know, I would really feel my chest hard, even if it was with the back of their hand. They would still feel it really hard, and run their backs or their palms down your. I mean, it really. To have a total stranger doing that, and these people are stupid. Like, for the most part, when you see these people that are checking everybody out, they're not the cream of the crop. I'm sorry to say, but they're not. I mean, you can hear them, you hear them joking, you hear them. I mean, it doesn't take much to become a TSA agent. It's not the FBI by any means or anything. It's like, you know, it's nothing like a real government agency. Anyways, this is a good thing. They even have a little story here, and I thought it was just insane, but totally, I can totally relate to this, and I could see how this happened. It said, hear about this lady. Hold on. Search. Okay, and in 2012, a Texas woman was sent through the scanner 3 times, and on top of that, told she was cute. Crazy. I mean, I don't know. Anyways, that's one thing. The next is Netanyahu vows not to dismantle settlements, and my take on this is that he's basically promising he's gonna bomb the shit out of the Palestinians. It's basically what it is, and we're his biggest supporter because he is a good part of the military-industrial complex, his bread and butter. Like, if Israel stopped warring, that would be a huge hit to their profits. I mean, they give him a consistent supply. They're always bombing them, you know. I mean, just they're always hitting them with something, a little here, a little there, and they're always burning ammo. But yeah, so that's basically what he's doing, because I don't know. That's why we're their biggest supporter. He's just pushing, he's bombing just to get more settlements, to build more houses on it. It's just houses. It's like a you know, not like shanty towns either. I mean, they're decent homes, and you know, I don't know. And what else? Silver's up, and I'm sure if you're watching, you know about the record sale of silver sales this month. And I think it's I heard a comment that it was that, you know, from whatever DayTradeShow, he was like, yeah, you know, he's always a Debbie Downer, but he said, he's like, yeah, you know, I don't see why everybody's so excited. It was more volume last year at higher prices than this year. You know, well, that doesn't mean anything. It just means that people with a lot of money are buying silver now. Like, people are buying it in mass. Like, maybe not that many people, but investors are getting in. Like, investors are getting in and buying big quantities. You know, if it's more than the same amount of sales and less volume, then it has to mean that people are just buying bigger quantities, and boom, it's gone now. I mean, the eagles are gone. That's how these things work. When people want it, they'll buy it in mass, and then the supply just disappears. I mean, yeah, you can still get silver, whatever, bars, generic bars, or rounds or whatnot, but I mean, all it has to do is just take a couple more, you know, all it has to do is take a small, not a small, but a decent sized movement, and all those eagles would be gone, and then people would be looking for more silver to buy, and then the generics will start to dwindle, even though there's a bigger supply of those. But you would see you would see the supply contract, and then it wouldn't be a huge premium, but there would be a you know, even bigger shoot up in just prices and spot because of it. Maybe a little bit of that would be premium, but I doubt, you know, it's still either way, you're making money. And I don't know, that guy's he's good. I listen to him just because he's a Debbie Downer, but he always Day Trade Show guy always identifies problems, and he's like, well, you know, I told you, I said, but he's always a Debbie Downer. He never says, he never has anything good to say. But I hope if this thing does go up and silver goes high, I just hope he never makes another video again, even though I listen to him, you know, whatever. And that is it. Oh yeah, I want to cover a book. Let me go get it. Currency Wars. I read this book. It's really informational. It tells you a lot of good stuff in there about how basically these currency wars got started, and you know, I guess he's saying it all started out as a military exercise, and then realized that, holy shit, this is the new modern warfare, you know. Anyways, it's a pretty good book. It's really informational, but it's pretty boring. It's pretty boring. They're in a lot of meetings, and they're parts of it, they're eating lunch at cafes, and they're walking from boardroom to boardroom. So I mean, be prepared for that. But it's a good book. You know, really informational. This guy James Rickard knows more than I do about any of this stuff. But yeah, it's not very exciting about it. So I guess that's it. And I hope you guys have a great day. Silver is currently at, what is it? This spot, 31.90. Oh yeah, 31.90 is the ask for it right now. So I don't know. Take it easy. Peace.